Hi, I'm Nolly Williams of the Nolly team. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about how we'll work to sell your house for more money in less time. To start, I want to introduce the reason I rely on a team of professionals to sell your house. If you've ever flown in an airplane, you understand the team concept. While the captain is busy getting the plane to its final destination, the crew takes care of all the other details. While I focus on the successful sale of your house, my team takes care of everything else. If you are thinking about hiring a solo agent, think again. So now let's take time to talk about what it takes to sell houses. It turns out that marketing, price, and condition sell houses. Marketing is where my strength is. It's a lot to go over, but it's what it takes to get your house sold. What you might notice first is our outdoor advertising. Colorful signage. Our signs are 30% larger than most other agent signs. That sign is a signal that your house is special and that it deserves attention. And I honestly don't know why more agents don't do this. Sure, it costs me more money, but we're not going to lose a buyer just to save a few dollars, right? And we don't stop there. We have a direct dial number on the signs so someone can get a hold of a live person. And we have a special buyer hotline dedicated to your property. When people dial this number, my team immediately gets a text message that includes a phone number of the prospective buyer. Right away, we can call back and schedule an appointment. When someone is driving by your house and wants to know more, time is of the essence. So we put a lot of effort into converting those drive-bys into qualified buyers. Our signs also feature a QR code so a buyer can see pictures of your home right then and there on their phone. Since most people are surfing the internet from their mobile phones and tablets, we want to make sure that we get them the kind of information that they need quickly and always with the goal of getting your house sold for more money in less time. That brings us to internet marketing. The Nolly team employs a multi-tiered approach to marketing your house on the internet. We showcase your property on every major brokerage website like Keller Williams, RE/MAX, Coldwell Banker, and all the other mom and pop real estate sites as well. When you list with us, your listing will appear on every major brokerage site in town and throughout the nation. We also work with our affiliate partners like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, as well as our regional websites that will feature your property. And through my unique relationships with our national channel partners, your house will be featured on sites like Zillow, Trulia, HGTV, Yahoo Homes, AOL Real Estate, and many more. All told, that's over 900 websites. In addition, we list your property on Craigslist and update it regularly. Our targeted ads generate a steady stream of buyer inquiries every single day. To ensure we drive traffic to these sites, we optimize each and every keyword of your listing so that your property achieves high-ranking status on search engines like Google, Yahoo, MSN, and more. And no internet marketing plan is complete without leveraging social media. I have 4,000 friends on my Facebook profile page where your listing will be prominently displayed along with YouTube and other social media platforms. Now, some agents might tell you that print is dead, but when it comes to marketing your house, we'll leave no stone unturned. We mail just listed postcards to 100 of your closest neighbors so your community can help spread the word. We also prominently feature your house in real estate magazines that are distributed at Walmart, H-E-B, local restaurants, and many more locations. And every month, we send out a direct mail campaign to up to 20,000 Austin area residents marketing our website that prominently displays your house as a premier featured listing. You also get the premium Nolly team marketing, which includes a private login portal so you can see the status of your marketing campaign and track your transaction once it's under contract. Your home featured prominently on our website in our featured property section. High quality photographs taken by a professional photographer. A professional 360-degree panoramic virtual tour featuring key areas of your property. Featured listing in the Nolly Team e-newsletter, which is sent out to over 1,100 past clients and investors every month. The tireless efforts of our 3-person marketing team. An electronic feedback system to give us insights from agents and potential buyers who have seen your property. And when you list with me, you get a lot more than just me. In Austin alone, there are over 1,700 Keller Williams agents. That's hundreds of agents that are ready, willing, and able to show your house at a moment's notice to their potential buyers. That's a big deal because Keller Williams has 3 times the market share of our closest competitor. Because we have a much greater inventory of houses, we can attract a lot more buyers for your house. Next, we target our industry campaigns to over 8,000 real estate professionals who subscribe to the MLS in our area. What's more, Keller Williams is the #1 brokerage in North America, which means there are over 90,000 agents who all belong to the same network, and any one of them could bring me a buyer for your house. And you play a big role as well, with the people you know and your own sphere of influence. That's why I'll ask you to fill out our homework packet. With your help, we can magnify our marketing efforts and target the right people to get the job done. To date, I've sold over 1,000 houses, and I can do the same for you. But I realize you want to do some research before making a decision like this, which is why I've prepared this video, to guide you to make the right decision to hire me to sell your house. When I take your listing at, say, 6%, I immediately offer 3% to the buyer side of the transaction. So now we're looking at 3% that I have to work with. Of that 3%, 1% goes to my brokerage. Then I have my marketing costs to cover. And over the years, I've built up a big database to market to. I spend almost $10,000 a month making sure the properties that I list get out in front and stay in front of every potential buyer out there. I spend this money every day, every month, and every year that I'm in business. It's how I get the job done. I spend it all up front, and you only pay me for all this hard work when your house sells. That takes care of another 1% to market and service your listing, which leaves me with 1% to pay myself. And a third of that goes right to paying my taxes. Now we move on to the price of the house. That's where you come in, because I don't set the price of the house. You do. What I can do is offer to interpret the market so you can get the most money in the least time. So at a neighborhood level, I look at all the houses that sold on this block and in this neighborhood. I do this because everyone has a neighbor whose house is sold. So I have to pull that data into my research as well. We also have actives. These are your competition. And we have pendings, not quite your competition because they're under contract and we don't know exactly what they sold for. But they help us to get a more accurate picture of the market. Now what you have up here is fantasy land. These are actives. This is what people want. This is what they get, reality. So when we look at the solds, we will look at the price per square foot depending on condition. Then we come up with a price. We can move the price up or down depending on when you need to sell the house. You can push the price a little bit if you're willing to keep it on the market longer. Just keep in mind that if you don't get an offer in the first 2 weeks, we might be looking at a price adjustment. I don't often go this route since you might end up with a price after price adjustments that's lower than you would have started with if we had priced aggressively from the start. But again, you're in the driver's seat. I'm just telling you what I've seen from selling over 1,000 houses. We know that 90% of buyers start their search on the internet, and the way that they find homes is arranged according to price brackets. So the price that we set will take advantage of the exact way that buyers search for homes online. If you go much below the suggested price, that tells the buyer that you may be desperate and you really need to sell. If you go much above the suggested price, you tell people you never really have to sell the house. In either case, you might get no offers or offers that waste our time, and we don't want that. I would rather set a price that gets you multiple offers. Offers I have to negotiate to get you what you want than no offers at all. When this video is over, we'll present a price range that the market tells us is ideal for selling your house so you can net the most money. If you agree that my marketing can get the job done, we will set the right price for your house to get it sold and sign the paperwork right now.